Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but life happens, you know? So I've been getting a lot of requests on how I manage my time, and I decided to make a video on it. So, oops, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me just all up in the camera, my bad. My face is breaking out too. Okay, so I do a lot, and I take on a lot because I like to be busy, and I just feel like I have so much that I want to do that I just do it. So this, my number one tip is to get a planner. I like where you can write stuff. I know like your phone, I put stuff in my phone, my laptop. I write stuff down, so like not only do I have my planner, but I have my notepad, and then I have one piece of paper of lists. I knew she was gonna wake up, and I tried to record this before she woke up, but maybe she'll chill for a little bit. My paper is the week, like all the things I want to do this week. This is usually how I just write down like let's say my monthly bills. I write them down, how much I have, how much I'll make, minus my bills, what I'll be left with. Like I literally do this all the time. And then I write things that I need to focus on. I like to see everything written out. It helps me. So we'll go through my planner. So my planner, she's gonna have to be part of my video. Give me 1 second, guys. We're back. Say hi. Okay, so my planner is set up. My windows are open and I feel like everyone can hear me outside, but this side is Monday through Sunday. And then on this side, there's notes, priorities, my list, things I want to focus on next week, and then habit tracker. Oh, I'm not even in the camera. So on this side, I write down all the assignments. So I really use this for school because I am taking 3 classes right now, and it's grad school, so it's a lot. So I write down what's due on what days so that I can see like what I need to focus on. And then I love highlighting when I'm done because it looks so nice when you complete stuff. Now, this is on here and this is on here because I feel like the more I write it, the more I need to complete it. She's so dirty. I'm so sorry. I let her feed herself this morning and this is what happened. Now, on this side, I don't really use my notes. At least I don't think I have. Because like how many notes can you write? But priorities. So right now on my priority list, it was to order my books for school and to start my assignments. So I did order my books, I scratched it off, and I did start my assignment, so we can scratch that off. Highlight it. Let me find my highlighter. This is mommy's favorite part. Skirt. Okay. Now, my list of things to do have record a video, which I'm doing, record my hair video. So I work for a company and I have to record content for that. And then it says to record an about me video because since I'm doing online school, all my professors wanted us to record ourselves, talking about ourselves and upload it. So I can cross it out because I did that for all my classes. Now, it's one thing to like write everything out, but then again, like you have to like plan out your day so that you can complete the things that you write out. So, I love you. So, what I do is I wake up before 8 because I start work at 8:30. So, not only am I doing online school and I'm doing YouTube and my company, I work from home. So we wake up around 8ish. She wakes up at like 7, 6. She'll go back to sleep, but I get out of the bed around 8, whether she's up or not. I get my coffee, I get her bottle, and I start work at 8:30. Now my job, I work at a school, so we have different, we have classes throughout the day, but we have breaks in between. So in those breaks, I plan out according to her schedule. So like, let's say my first break is around, we have a team meeting at 8:30 and our first class doesn't start till 9. So realistically, I'll have like 10 minutes between the meeting and when classes start. So if I took too long to get up and make my coffee in her bottle, that's the time I would do that. If everything is ready to go, we go to the playroom and we start playing, you know, get her tired for her first nap. So then I do my 9 o'clock class. So she just plays and I'm in the room with her, just working. After that class, I come in here and I feed her like an actual meal. And then depending how I'm feeling, either I'll make myself breakfast or I'll have a smoothie. I'm not really a breakfast person, so I don't really eat breakfast. It's 12:30 and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. And this one has had like 2 meals already in a bottle. But that happens, and she naps around 11, depending on what time she woke up and how long she slept. But usually around 11, she's taking her first nap. So she just woke up, let's say 10 minutes ago. So she slept for like an hour and a half. She's literally trying to get down. She slept for an hour and a half. So in that hour and a half, I cleaned the house. Not cleaned the house, but I swept and I mopped the rooms that she's not in. All the other rooms, because I don't like her to like smell all that stuff. I finished work and I submitted, I think, 2 assignments while she was sleeping. And then recording this video I wanted to do while she was sleeping, but I was talking to Dewan and it got caught up. So yeah. So we're gonna probably play in the playroom for a little bit to tire her out again. Mommy has to sneeze. We're both like dying of allergies. I had to sneeze. We're dying of allergies right now. She likes to play in her playroom a lot. She's starting to stand up on her own, so I want her to start walking already. So we'll probably go do that. In the midst of that, I'll probably make myself something to eat because then I start to get hungry. And I can't eat without her because she wants everything I eat. So she'll probably sit in here and eat with me. And then around like 2, she'll take another nap. And in that nap, I will do more work. So I come in here and I submit more assignments. I try to take advantage of her sleeping to get things done as best as I can. Now it's a little easier because she does keep herself entertained in her playroom. So I can get stuff done while she's playing. But she's literally about to hop off my table, my legs. Go ahead. She's been a little more independent being in her playroom. So I can take my stuff in there and I can do work while I'm, with her. But while she's sleeping, I try to get a lot done. Cooking is one of those things that I try to get done. But if she's in a good mood, she'll sit in her high chair while I cook, so it's not so bad. But I think what's helped a lot is getting her into a schedule. She's literally going through everything. We bought a new shower mat at Target, and she's trying to play with it. Giving her a schedule helps me because I can work around her schedule, and I kind of know like when I can get things done. This thing is so disgusting. But I think it's very important to have a schedule and have a routine, even though obviously we all know it doesn't always get followed, especially with a baby. Like, her naps sometimes last an hour and a half, sometimes they last 30 minutes. So she keeps looking back like, are you gonna come follow me? You know you're not supposed to be going that far. She's out. She is so cute. I can't even believe I made her. But yes, I keep saying but a planner and just writing stuff down, even if you have to put it in your notes in your phone. And like what I do, like even when I go grocery shopping, like I'll make my list in my notes, and every time if I find something, I'll erase it so that when the list is clear, I found everything I needed. And then like if because of what we're going through right now, like there's not always everything at the supermarket, so it's still there in my phone. I'm not gonna lose my phone. Everything's organized. Excuse me. I used to write it down too, because sometimes in the supermarket I didn't want to have my phone out, but it works both ways. Like either way works. And I think that's pretty much it. I think managing your time and using your time wisely. Like, it's hard because we're in quarantine. It's like we're home all day, so it's like, where's the motivation to get up and do more than like lay on the couch? Because I do that too. Like sometimes on her naps, I'll lay on the couch and just get like a good 30 minutes to myself to relax, because there's no relaxing while she's awake. Kenza is not the type of baby that will lay down and watch TV with you. Like, she's climbing. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She turned around like, what? She does not sit down for anything, and that's fine because I like her being active. But that just means that when she's sleeping, I take advantage of it. And she doesn't go to sleep early. I haven't been able to get her to go to sleep by like 8, which I would like. But we're at the 9:30, 10 o'clock. So when she does go to sleep at that time, it depends on how my day went. So like if I didn't get a shower while she was sleeping, then I'll take my shower at night. But if I did get a shower while she was during the day, then that last hour, because I try to go to sleep early too, that last hour I'll do some assignments, I'll try to record some content. We bought a gate and it only blocks from their playroom to the living room, and it's like, well, she goes everywhere, so we need to buy more gates. But that's pretty much it. So when I'm not in quarantine, it's a little easier because, okay, there she goes. Well, I don't know if it's easier because while I'm at work, I can't do all the things like do schoolwork and record. So I guess it is not that much better, but I have help from other people. Like, you know, I mean, her father helps me. Well, Dewan helps me so much with her. Lately he's been actually like waking up at night when she wakes up and taking care of her. So I've been sleeping a little better. I love her. I could say it like 1,000 times. But when we weren't in quarantine, my parents would take Kenza twice a week while I would work, and my mom would take her on the weekend sometimes, but like because everything's going on, they're like scared to have her around, even though my parents are also home. My dad's the only one working still, but my mom and my brother are still working from home and staying home, so we are all like quarantined. But they get very nervous with Kenza. Like, we go over there sometimes, but I don't know. I get like 1 day a week that my mom takes her, so I just have to plan out. Another thing I do for school, since it's online, like we have everything. We get the syllabus. You see everything that's this is even like if it's not online school. The syllabus tells you all your assignments and when they're due and like the reading that's going to go with it. So what I'll do is like, if let's say my mom takes Kenza for like 6 hours, I will just go down the list and complete everything for May. Or whatever month we're in. That way I don't have to worry about schoolwork for the rest of the month. So that's like my goal right now. I'm up until like May 17th, so I'm like a week ahead. I'm gonna try to get into June so that I'm not so stressed and I could start working on June. And like before you know it, I'll be done with the semester before the semester ends. So those are my tips. I think a planner is definitely number one. Get a nice highlighter. I mean, I only have yellow, but I usually have like the pinks, the greens, the orange, like everything bright. Write everything out. And just make sure you do it. Like, make sure everything's organized. Plan out your day. Like, even on like to-do lists, sometimes I'll have like, have a spa day. Like, treat yourself. Oh my gosh. Treat yourself. You know, do fun stuff, not just work all the time. But thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know what else you guys want to watch. I mean, what else you guys want to see. And if you made it this far, comment, just do it in my comments. Thanks, guys.